Going live. Oops. Uh-oh. Hello. Can you guys hear me well? I don't know how well you guys can hear me. Can you guys hear me? Actually, there's no one here. Uh-oh. Hi. Why is this nerve-wracking every time actually this is my second time live, so I guess it would be a nerve-wracking experience. I'm just going to wait until people come in so that you guys can see it later. This is what we're gonna. Oh no, someone's here. Oops. Hi. Who is it? Actually, I made my friends come in as a buffer, so this could be one of my friends. Hi, who are you? Please show yourself in the chatting room. We already had 3 people. This is a record-breaking moment. Guys, can you hear me well? Can you guys hear me well? Anybody? Say something? Yay! No, June, you're not the first. Apparently, Kim Sil-ah is first. Yay, thanks for joining, you guys. Hello! Look one is here too. We have Sura, June, Ki, and Look one. Hi, how are you guys? Do we have like a big lag between us? Oh my god, I'm so excited. Where are you guys all at? Are you guys all from the US? Actually, you guys are all my friends that I've planted as a buffer. Should I dim the lights? Because maybe it's time to sleep, so it might just be an ASMR session where you get to listen to, well, we get to read Korean folk tales. How is everybody? Hey, look one. Where are you from? Are you from the US or from Korea? You may notice that I sort of cut my eyebrows really weirdly here, so I look like a punk rock star because I shaved it off here. You can see the space, right? Maybe I should keep this look. Oh, yay! How's Japan? Tokyo? Kyoto? I love Japanese food. Maybe there is a big lag. Hey, one more person joined. Now we have 4 people. Whoever joined, you need to write on the chat so we can all become friends. I'm not forcing you, but I'm forcing you. Yamaguchi Prefecture. Oh, I've never heard of that place before. I am in Iwakuni, Yamaguchi Prefecture. Hi, HB Cho, how are you? So we were all just saying hi to everyone in the chat because we're all gonna be great friends soon. I'm so sad today that oh yeah, HB Cho, say hi to June Kim. June, say hi to HB Cho. I'm out an hour away from Fukuoka, which is close to Busan. Ah, okay, cool. Ooh, Fukuoka. Oh, Fukuoka is the place that's really popular with the onsens, right? I've always wanted to go there for the onsen. So, I actually brought a folktale book to read with you guys after we chatted a little bit. Or I can end up singing like my last live with a recent song I just made. No, I'm just joking. I didn't make any songs. Sometimes this is what I do. I just go, you're drinking calamansi right now. Don't know how to spell. What's calamansi? Oh, you mean that citrus thing, right? The orange one? Oh, it's supposed to be really good for you. High in vitamin. Keep it up, HB Cho. Okay. Oh, hi. Hi, everyone. Who's Nanin? Hi, Nanin. Yay, now we have 5 people. Hi, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to, this isn't an ASMR because I'm not going to be whispering like last time. It's really hard to make an ASMR voice. Like, I don't know which ones people prefer. Do they like hello or do they like hello? But it makes you sound really creepy. Hello. Hi, everyone. Wait, I'm gonna bring up my mic so you guys can maybe hear me better. Okay. Oh, we have one more person. 6 people. Okay, I brought my mic a little bit closer to me. Is this better, you guys? Oh, it's falling off. Oops. It's gonna fall off. Okay. No, so I've always had a dilemma. I don't know which voice is better for reading. Like, hello everyone, I'm gonna start ASMR. This or hi, hi everyone. So today we're going to talk about ASMR. Which one's better? Dot dot dot. Number 1. Okay. Look one. Why are you laughing out loud? No, because my sister told me I sound so creepy when I go, hi everyone. She was like, I sound like a ghost. Anyways, I will start with the ASMR. Hope you guys enjoy it. I actually brought it spontaneously as a whim. So you might, if you are fluent in English and Korean, you might have to help me translate a little bit. So it will be a team effort. So let's read this as a team. I'm trying this new thing where I do more spontaneous stuff because I get super stressed planning videos and they don't turn out the way I do. So I just close my eyes, make a video and upload it and hope for the best. Okay. Maybe Looky Look can do you know Japanese? You can translate it into Japanese for us too. So I got this book and it's a Korean folk tale that I remember vaguely that I read. Oh no, you're American. Okay, great. When I was young, and when I saw this at the bookstore, so scared. Why are you scared? Nanin. So when I saw this at the bookstore, I was like, oh my god, it brings so many nice memories. So I bought this and I got this from Aladdin, which is one of the most popular secondhand bookstores in Korea. It was really cheap, only 3,100원, so it's like $3. So here is the title, 우렁각시. No, the picture is beautiful. Ta-da. 우렁. Wait, I'm sorry, you guys. Just one question before I start. Do you guys see this from the right direction? Because in my camera, to me, it looks flipped. But you guys see it in the right direction, right? Hopefully it does. Okay. 우렁 is Korean river snail. So river snail wife. 우렁 각시, written and drawn by 한성옥. Thank you for writing such a nice book. So I guess this is the wife and that's the man. And I think that's the snail. Oh, hi, Diony. Welcome to our folktale session. Okay. Can you guys see properly? So, I don't know how to read this. 옛날 어떤 마을에 마음씨 착한 총각이 살았습니다. A long time ago, at some village, lived a kind-hearted man who was unmarried. Unmarried young man. 총각은 너무 가난해서 장가도 못 가고 혼자 살았어요. The young man, who was not married, we need to emphasize it. The guy who was not married was too poor to get married and he lived alone. Poor guy. Like, you don't need money to get married. They should write the book in a way that the guy didn't find his destined love yet, so that's why he couldn't get married. You shouldn't be too poor to get married. Okay, I will stop commentating. Next. 날마다 혼자 일하고 혼자 밥 먹고 날마다 혼자 일하고 혼자 밥 먹고 혼자 잠자고 늘 혼자 지냈습니다. Guys, this sounds like me. He always worked alone. He ate alone. He slept alone. And he always spent time alone. I'm so sad. This guy sounds like me. Put your hands up if you're lonely. You know, it's great to eat with people. I think in a very isolated society we live in today, swarmed by social media, it's always nice to have someone to eat with. Eat with me, you guys. Maybe that's why people really like mukbang. Say yeah. Thanks, you guys. I won't cry. Okay, next. Just let me know if I'm commentating too much and putting my personal opinions in this book. Okay. Oh, sorry. So this is the picture of the lonely guy. And this was the fashion that Korea had way back in the Joseon dynasty. Koreans like headband. Okay, next. 하루는 총각이 논에서 김을 매는데 그날따라 유난히 힘도 들고 지루했어요. One day, the unmarried young man was planting rice. 논에서 김을 매는데 that's planting rice, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. He was one day planting rice, and in particular on that day, he felt so tired and bored. 총각이 중얼거렸어요. So he talked to himself. 이 농사 지어서 누구랑 먹고 사나? Oh, maybe I should sing it. 이 농사 지어서 누구랑 먹고 사나. So he sang, uh, how would you translate this? Who am I? Why am I farming? Oh, it's hard to see the book. I'm so sorry. It's like really hard to read and hello happy seaweed. It's just really hard to read the book and show it at the same time. So he said, "Why am I farming? What's my soul life purpose based on? Is it based on farming?" That's what he said. I might be interpreting this in a totally different way. And then 그랬더니 나랑 먹고 살지 하는 소리가 들렸어요. He heard, "You do it for me." So then 총각은 후딱 뒤를 돌아봤습니다. So the young man quickly looked behind him. 아무도 없었습니다. There was no one there. 이상하다. 내가 잘못 들었나? That's weird. Did I hear wrong? So here's the guy and his farming and he's planting the rice. I've heard that when you do rice farming, you're supposed to move the rice seeds into a wet field. And that's how you farm rice. I'm not really sure. But I always see those rice fields filled up with water. So I guess it has something to do with water. Next. Okay. Can you guys see? Okay. 총각은 다시 김을 매면서 중얼거렸어요. The young guy talked to himself again while he was farming. 이 농사 지어서 누구랑 먹고 사나? Who am I farming for? 나랑 먹고 살지. Okay, that sounds so scary. I think I'm scaring myself. You do it for me. 이번에도 같은 소리가 들렸어요. He heard the same voice. 총각은 두리번 사방을 둘러보았어요. The guy looked around him again. I don't know. I think just my voice is scaring me. Because like this voice keeps talking to him and he keeps on looking around, but he can't see anyone. Now I'm scared. Okay. My okay. So he looked around again. 하지만 아무도 없었습니다. But there was no one there. 정말 이상하다. 분명히 들었는데. That's really weird. I really heard it. That's what he said. So that's him looking around. He's confused. Where is the voice coming from? 총각은 다시 한번 중얼거렸어요. Okay, I think this author got sick of writing this book, so he's like repeating the same sentence 3 times. I'm getting a little bit bored by it. 총각은 다시 한번 중얼거렸어요. The guy said again, 이 농사 지어서 누구랑 먹고 사나? Why am I farming for? And then he heard the voice. 나랑 먹고 살지. You do it for me. 분명히 사람 소리였어요. It really sounded human. 총각은 소리나는 쪽으로 가보았습니다. The guy went to where the sound was coming from. 하지만 아무도 없고 논바닥에 주먹만한 우렁이만 한 마리 있었어요. But there was no one there except on the floor of the field there was a little river snail. That does not look like a little river snail. That's a huge river snail, but that's the river snail he found. 그거 참 이상하다. 우렁이가 말을 할 리도 없는데. That's strange. It's not like a river snail would talk. 총각은 우렁이를 집으로 가지고 가서 총각은 우렁이를 집으로 가지고 가서 부엌 물독에 넣었습니다. The guy took the river snail to his kitchen and put it in a 물독, or where they stored the water at that time. Guys, but should I read the whole book or should I just cut it off somewhere? Wow, reading book as ASMR is really hard. Oh, this way has no text. Okay, so you can see the how his house looks like. That used to be what the Korean traditional kitchen looked like. And that's the water where they store the water. Okay. Let's see what's the river snail's gonna be like. 두두두두두두두. 다음 날 총각이 일을 마치고 집으로 돌아와 보니 누군가 집안을 말끔히 치우고 김이 모락모락 나는 밥상까지 차려 놓았습니다. The next day, the guy after work came back home and we don't know who did it, but someone cleaned up his house completely and then also made dinner for him. That's awesome. I want this river snail. Please. I think I can finish it in 30 minutes, maybe, if I don't commentate on it. Guys, I want this river snail. Get me this river snail. Anyways, so 이상하다. 누가 왔다 갔나? That's strange. Did someone come here? Said the guy. 마침 총각은 배가 무척 고팠던 터라 밥상을 뚝딱 비웠습니다. The guy was hungry at that time, so he finished the meal. He really did not doubt what's in the meal, did he? Someone could have been poisoning him. 다음 날도 마찬가지였어요. The next day was the same again. 누군가 집안을 말끔히 치우고 맛있는 밥상을 차려놓았습니다. Someone cleaned up the house again and made really good dinner. 거참 이상하다. 누구지? That's strange. Who is it? Guess who it is? Do you guys all know this story? Ooh, look at the picture. Ooh, misty, purple, pink. ASMR. When I see ASMR videos, they're always doing this. 그 다음 날도 마찬가지였습니다. The next day, it was the same. 정말 이상하다. 도대체 누구야? 내일은 누구지 꼭 지켜봐야지. That's really strange. Who is it? I'm really gonna look tomorrow to see who it is. 다음 날 총각은 일하러 가는 척하고 밖으로 나갔다가 살금살금 돌아왔습니다. The next day, the guy pretended he was gonna work and then he came back quietly. 그러고는 부엌 문 뒤에 살짝 숨었어요. Then he hid behind the kitchen door. 총각은 한참을 기다렸어요. The guy waited for a very long time. 하지만 아무 일도 없었습니다. But nothing happened. 총각이 기다리다 지쳐서 밖으로 나가려는데 갑자기 부엌에서 환한 빛이 비쳤어요. But when the guy was about to go, a weird light started shining from the kitchen. 총각은 깜짝 놀랐습니다. The guy was super surprised. Wouldn't you normally check that day if someone's been to your house? I don't think I would wait a week to see who's been cleaning my house and cooking meals. No, actually, I would leave it to be. Actually, I would never want to find out who did it as long as the room is cleaned and someone made meals for me. Yes, that's an invitation to all of you. You guys can come clean my house and make meals for me. Ooh, that's a secret. Oh, yes, I will. Hi, Jung-kun. Who's? Hello, Jung-kun. Welcome. Oh, yes, I'll try to speak a little louder. Okay. Free room sub. Exactly. Whoever's doing this is doing everything for free. 부엌 물독에서 환한 빛이 솟아 나오더니 선녀처럼 고운 각시가 나왔습니다. A bright light started shooting out from that place where the water was stored, and a beautiful fairy came out of it. Guys, Korean speakers, would you translate 선녀 as a fairy? That's what she looks like. She's a fairy, right? Okay, I don't think there's an equivalent to an English word that can be translated from 선녀. Anyway, she's a fairy. 각시는 집안을 말끔히 치우고는 밥을 짓기 시작했어요. The fairy started cleaning the house and making rice. 총각은 숨도 크게 못 쉬고 각시를 쳐다보았어요. The guy was super silent and watched what she was doing. Jung-kun, beautiful lady, but Sonia is sort of more like a mystic figure. So she's like a beautiful lady that's a mystic figure. Like that's not human. 각시는 일을 다 마치고는 다시 물독으로 들어가려고 했습니다. The woman, the fairy, after she finished work, she went back to her water pot. And that's what she looks like. Ta-da! You can see, you can see that used to be sort of the fashion back in the olden days, even before Joseon times, Joseon dynasty. You know, sometimes I would want to wear something like this. It looks very pretty. Next. Ooh, hanky panky coming up. No, this is G rated. Sorry to keep your hopes up. 총각은 달려나가 각시를 꽉 붙잡았어요. The guy ran and got and held onto her clothes. 가지 말아요. 나랑 같이 삽시다. Don't go. Live with me. Wow, very forward. Guys, very forward guy. Role model. I mean, if I was that guy and someone was cooking for me and like cleaning my room and was if it was a guy and like as handsome and was like a fairy that's gonna make all my wishes come true, I would tell him to stay. 이렇게 해서 총각과 우렁이에서 나온 각시는 혼인을 하게 되었습니다. So the guy and the river snail fairy got married. That's boom boom pow. 혼자 살던 총각은 각시와 둘이 살게 되어 너무나 기뻤습니다. The guy who finally got out of his loneliness and got to live with the fairy was so happy. 두 사람은 부지런히 일하며 행복하게 살았습니다. They both worked very diligently and lived happily ever after. So, olden times, you can see that's the Korean traditional hanbok, and feeding each other food, a sign of affection and love when you start feeding each other food. You think it's the end, right? Tricked you. It's not the end. Now the climax of the movie. You always need a bad person in a climax. Guys, do you want me to continue with the climax or should I bring this at another live? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is just 30 minutes in a 1 hour and 30-minute movie. I'll read the climax and keep the end open-ended. Okay. 그런데 그 나라에는 마음씨 나쁜 왕이 살았습니다. But in that country, there was a bad king. 하루는 왕이 사냥을 갔다 오는 길에 우렁각시를 보았어요. Guess what the bad king did? He went hunting and he saw the beautiful fairy lady. 아니, 세상에 저렇게 예쁠 수가. Oh my god, how can she be that pretty? Sha-la-la-la-la-la, da-da-da. Oh, where's the king? Oh yeah, that's the king. So pretty. Ooh. 왕은 우렁각시를 보고 홀딱 반했습니다. The guy fell in love with the girl. Love at first sight. 궁궐로 돌아와서도 낮이나 밤이나 우렁각시 생각만 했습니다. Even when he came back to the palace, all he could think about was the fairy lady. 다음 날 마음씨 나쁜 왕은 총각을 불렀습니다. The next day, the bad king brought forth the guy. 에헴, 여봐라. 나랑 장기를 두자. 내가 이기면 너한테 이 나라 절반을 뚝 떼어주마. The king said, look here, if you play Chinese checkers with me, and if you win, I'll give you half of this country. 대신 내가 이기면 내 각시를 데려갈 테다. But if you win, I want your wife. 하지만 총각은 장기를 둘 줄 몰랐어요. But the guy did not know how to play Chinese checkers. She must have been super pretty for him to give up half of his whole country. 총각은 집으로 돌아와 한숨만 푹푹 쉬었습니다. The guy came back home and all he did was sigh and sigh and sigh and sigh a lot. 우렁각시가 총각에게 왜 그러냐고 물었어요. His wife asked him what was wrong. 총각이 이야기를 하자 우렁각시가 웃으며 말했습니다. When the guy told her everything, she said, smiling, 걱정 마세요. Don't worry, 서방님. Don't worry, 하비. 내일 장기판에 파리가 한 마리 날아올 거예요. At the checkers game tomorrow, a fly will be flying in. 파리가 앉는 대로 장기를 두면 돼요. You just need to put the... Guys, when you play checkers, Oh, that's so sweet. Looky look one. Hi, JH Bong. Wait, guys, what do you call those things when you play checkers? What are those actual things called that you place on the checkerboard? I don't know how to translate it. 파리가 앉는 대로 장기를 두면 돼요. You just need to play your pawns where the fly sits. I hope that's traveled across properly. Checkerboard? Yeah, checkerboard. But then you have those little things that you put on the checkerboard. The pawns? Can I just call them pawns? What do you call them? Pawn? Pawn. Oh, I didn't know I can also type here too. Okay, so today's the day when AlphaGo pillars. Oh, hello. Hi, Hannah Choi. Welcome. We were in the middle of our book, 우렁각시. Oh, thank you. Okay. So today's the day when they play AlphaGo. That's the Chinese checkerboard. And then if you see really closely, they have you see that fly? So that he's gonna put his little pillars on the checkerboard where the fly sits. 와. 다음 날 총각은 마음씨 나쁜 왕과 장기를 두었습니다. The next day, the guy played checkers with the bad king. 우렁각시 말대로 정말 장기판에 파리가 한 마리 날아왔어요. And as his wife said, a fly actually flew onto the checkerboard. 포르르 파리가 앉으면 총각이 달카닥. 포르르 파리가 앉으면 총각이 달카닥. 포르르 파리가 앉으면 총각이 달카닥. 포르르 chess. Yes. It's like chess, but it's like Chinese checkers. 포르르 is a onomatopia. No, wait. 포르르 is a onomatopoeia. You guys know those words that describe sounds? Someone pronounce that for me. That's so hard. So 포르르 is that sound. When something like flies like this, din, 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 that's 포르르. Okay. So in came onomatopoeia. Is that how you do it? Thank you, Hannah. Yes, onomatopoeia. So in came the fly, and then the guy would put the checkers on it. In came the fly, and the guy put another checker on it. And then in came a fly, and the guy would put a checker on it. 총각은 파리가 앉는 대로 장기를 두었어요. The guy just played as the fly led him. 총각이 이겼습니다. The guy won! The guy won! He does not need to give up his wife. Or he needs to go back to his lonely single life. We're nearly done. 왕은 화가 났습니다. The king was super mad because he really liked that pretty girl. 이번에는 말 타고 달리기다. 강 건너 저 언덕까지 누가 빨리 가는지 보자. 네가 이기면 이 나라 절반을 뚝 떼어주마. 대신 내가 이기면 네 각시를 데려갈 테다. The king said, this time we're gonna race horses. And from 강 건너, across that river and up to the hill, we're gonna see who goes there the fastest. If I win, I'll give you half of the country. If you win, I get your wife. 하지만 총각은 말도 없고 말을 타본 적도 없었어요. But the guy didn't have a horse, and he never had ridden on a horse. Uh-oh. 집에 돌아온 총각은 한숨만 푹푹 쉬었습니다. When the guy came back home, guess what he did? He sighed again. 총각 우렁각시가 총각에게 왜 그러냐고 물었어요. His wife asked him, "What's wrong?" 총각이 이야기를 하자 우렁각시가 웃으며 말했습니다. When the guy told her, she told him, smiling, 걱정 마세요. Don't worry, 서방님, husby. No, husby. What's husby? Eastern forms of Troya. Hello, Daniel CR206. What's Troya? I've never heard of the... Is it a folk tale from the West? Troya? You mean Trojan horse? What's Troya? But you know what? I've heard this theme before somewhere. Troya. So, the woman, the wife said, 걱정 마세요, 서방님. Don't worry, hubby. 내일 아침에 일어나면 마당에 말이 한 마리 있을 거예요. 그 말을 타고 가면 돼요. Tomorrow, there's going to be a horse in front of the house. You just need to ride on that horse. This wife is like amazing. She cooks, she cleans, she's beautiful, she has all the solutions. Like, I want her version. No, her as a man. Or just her. Anyway. Okay. 다음 날 아침, 총각은 말을 타고 궁궐 앞으로 갔습니다. Horses? The next morning, the guy rode on the horse and went in front of the palace. 총각의 말은 조그마고 삐쩍 말랐어요. But the guy's horse was super thin and very small. 마음씨 나쁜 왕의 말은 커다랗고 윤기가 자르르 흘렀고요. And the bad king's horse was huge and it was glossy and it was beautiful. 왕이 먼저 달려나갔어요. 총각도 뒤따랐습니다. The king went fast, sped fast, and then 총각도 뒤따랐대. The guy followed after him. 그런데 조그만 말은 굉장히 빨랐어요. But his small horse was super fast. 따그닥 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 달려서 커다란 말을 앞서더니 단숨에 펄쩍 강을 뛰어넘었어요. The horse went galloping, 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 galloping. And then it beat that beautiful, big, magnificent king's horse and jumped over the river. 왕이 탄 말도 질세라 펄쩍 뛰었는데 the king's horse tried to cross the river as well and jumped. 풍덩. Splash. Splash, I think that's the right translation. 그만 강물에 빠지고 말았어요. But the king's horse fell into the river. 총각이 또 이겼습니다. Guess who won again? The guy. So here you can see the king's horse fell into the river. And as you can hear, a lot of the children's books in Korea have a lot of onomatopoeias, and the Korean language itself has a lot of onomatopoeias. So you can see like words like 다그닥 다그닥, which is the sound of a horse galloping. 다그닥 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 sounds like a horse galloping, right? 다그닥 다그닥 다그닥. And then 풍덩 is another onomatopoeia, which means splash, like 풍덩. 풍덩. But it doesn't really sound like a splash. 풍덩. I wonder where that came from. Thanks for staying for the end. Now we're nearly done. Here's the conclusion. Okay. Oops. This one's better. Okay. 왕은 화가 머리 꼭대기까지 났습니다. The king was furious. 이제는 정말 마지막이다. 이번에는 싸움이다. This is really the last. And this is war. 네가 이기면 이 나라 절반을 뚝 떼어주마. If you win, I'll give you half the country. Jung-kun, why is it so weird? The king really wants this woman. 대신 내가 이기면 네 각시를 데려갈 테다. But if you win, I want your wife. 하지만 총각한테 싸움을 할 군사가 있을 리 없지요. But the guy did not have any soldiers to go to war with the king. I would have killed the fly. Why would you kill them? No, then it won't be a children's book. It would just be real life. Okay. 총각은 집에 와서 한숨만 푹푹 쉬었습니다. The guy went home again and did the same thing inside. 우렁각시가 총각에게 왜 그러냐고 물었어요. His wife asked what's wrong. 총각이 이야기를 하자 우렁각시가 말했습니다. When the guy said it, the wife had a solution again this time. 이번에는 제 힘으로 안 되겠어요, 서방님. 사실 저는 용궁에서 왔답니다. 내일 아침 일찍 요왕님께 도와달라고 빌어야겠어요. The wife said, This time it's out of my hands. Actually, hubby, I'm from the royal palace under the sea. She's Ariel. Part of the world. She was actually Ariel, you guys. That's the whole end to it. So she wasn't a fairy. She's the little mermaid. We need Hannah to sing Ariel's song. 내일 아침 일찍 요왕님께 도와달라고 빌어야겠어요. She's gonna ask the guy, her father, the king, yes, exactly, to help. So, who's Ariel's dad? I forgot her Ariel's dad's name, the king. Anyway, she's gonna ask her father, who's the king under the sea, to help out. 이튿날 총각과 우렁각시는 바닷가로 갔습니다. The second day, the wife and the hubby went to the sea. 둘은 바다를 향해 나란히 절했어요. And then they made a very respectful bow in front of the sea. Trident, yes, King Titan. Trident. Trident sounds like a gum name. That gum, huh? King Titan. 그러고는 우렁각시가 손에 낀 가락지를 바다에 던졌어요. And then the wife threw in her ring into the ocean. 그러자 한바탕 큰 파도가 일더니 바다에서 거북이 한 마리가 나왔어요. And then a huge wave came, and from the sea emerged a little turtle. 거북이는 호리병 하나를 떨어뜨리고 고개를 몇 번 끄덕이더니 다시 바다로 들어갔습니다. The turtle brought a little water bottle. And then he nodded a few times and went back into the sea. No, she's the princess of the sea. Zeus. So here you can see them bowing to the sea. Here's the turtle, and then here's that water bottle that the turtle brought. I wonder what the water bottle does. Where's the fins? If you see very closely, it's like starting to emerge from her back. But she's hid it really well. And he's so in love with her, he fails to see her flaws, which is good. I'm so sorry, Hannah. It's like I told you there's no Santa Claus, but there is. There is Santa Claus. Just so that you guys know, I've met him. Okay, nearly there. Oh, hi, Peggy. Nice to meet you. 총각은 호리병을 들고 들판으로 갔습니다. The guy took the water bottle onto the field. 들판에는 왕이 군사를 잔뜩 거느리고 있었어요. On the field was the king and his many soldiers all waiting. 창과 갈이 햇빛에 번쩍번쩍 빛났습니다. Their swords and their shields were shining in the sunlight. 우하하하하, 여봐라, 저놈을 꽁꽁 묶어라. 하하하, go tie him up. That's what he said. I think I can do evil laughs well. 왕이 칼을 휘두르며 소리치자 군사들이 총각을 잡으려고 우르르 몰려들었어요. When the king swished his sword and shouted, all the soldiers went to the guy to catch him. 총각은 불이 나게 호리병 뚜껑을 열었습니다. The guy opened the water bottle. 그러자 휙 하는 소리가 나더니 and then a sound came out. Guess what came out of the water bottle? I will take some guesses. Oh my gosh, reading this book took nearly an hour. Okay. Sort of close. Ta-da! Blue fish soldiers. A piece of celery? No. How would a celery fight with soldiers? Okay. 병 속에서 푸른 옷을 입은 군사들이 끝도 없이 쏟아져 나왔습니다. From the water bottle, all these soldiers wearing blue uniform came out. 눈 깜짝할 사이에 들판이 호리병 군사로 가득 찼습니다. And before he knew it, all these water bottle soldiers joined the war. Oh, hi, Ron. 아니, 저놈들이 다 어디서 왔어? 왕과 병사들은 어안이 벙벙했어요. Oh my God, where did they all come from? The king and the soldiers were dumbfounded. Yet, 호리병 군사들이 왕에게 달려들었어요. The water bottle soldiers attacked. We all know where this is going. We need some people to write their own twist to this story to make it more interesting. 으라차차, 쨍강, 챙강. Okay, those are just onomatopoeias for the fighting. 으악, 나 죽는다. 사람 살려. Oh my god, I'm dying. Help me. 마음씨 나쁜 왕과 군사들은 칼과 창을 내던지고 걸음아 날 살려라 모두 달아났습니다. The mean king and all his soldiers all abandoned their swords and shields and ran away. What cowards! They shouldn't do that during a war. They should keep stance. Ta-da! I don't even need to read it out to you to see what happened next. 마음씨 나쁜 왕이 쫓겨나자 모두 기뻐했습니다. What? The king got exiled. I think that's what it's saying. 총각은 집으로 돌아가서 우렁각시와 함께 꼬부랑 할아버지, 꼬부랑 할머니가 될 때까지 행복하게 잘 살았습니다. The husband and the river snail wife became grannies and grandfathers till death do us apart. They married and had a lot of kids and lived happily ever after. Good. The end. Ta-da! The end. I hope you guys enjoyed the river snail folk tale from Korea. Thank you guys for staying. So I think she was a snail. She was a river snail. But she was in fact, because it's an ASMR, No, no, guys, let's not imagine that she was a snail. Boy. So, anyways, I was actually going to read another really popular children's folk tale, which was The Sun and the Moon, but that was like too popular and there was so much content on it. So that's why I brought The River Snail. I guess you guys already all know the sun and moon story, right? But I actually initially wanted to do 30 minutes of this live, but this became 55 minutes. Wow, that book was long. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you. Hannah, what? So, thank you so much. I will bring other content next time. Well, thank you. Remember, I did this poll on my community site, and people wanted a live once a month. But what do you guys want to see next in my next month's live content? Any suggestions? Oh my god, you guys are totally ruining the stale book now. No, sing. No, sing us a lullaby. Oh my god, there is this Korean lullaby that I used to sing my brother to sleep. Read me a Korean tale after a fulfilling ramen noodles meal. You're greedy. You want a mukbang and you also want an ASMR reading book thing. Oh my god, sing us a story. No, it's not a prop Ron. It's a real guitar. Hi, Daniel CR. Oh, I already said hi. Slurp. Okay, in my next live, I'll bring ramen and maybe sing. But before I go, I will sing a. But you know, I can't eat that much. Actually, I have something to confess. So for the past two, 감동. For the past 2 days, um, I was exercising and I was so proud of myself. So I ended up eating sweet and sour fried pork today with black bean noodles, 짜장면 and 탕수육, and had dinner with rice and curry and sausages. So bye bye diet. I keep saying I'm gonna do a diet so hard, you guys. Anyways, before I go, actually there was this song I used to sing my little brother. Oh, thank you. My little brother when no, not here, Ron. I used to sing my little brother when he was a baby. Jungkoon, you're so late. The kid is stupid. No, that's how clouded by love he was. So, that's a lot of calories, especially if you're like sitting in the office all day. So, before I go, I will sing you guys a lullaby I used to sing my brother. And actually, if you know the lyrics, it's a little bit creepy. So I will bring the lyrics next time. Or some of our listeners right now here can explain the lyrics to you. Let me look it up. Hedon actually brought it up just now. Let's see. I need to look up the. I only actually know the tune, not the lyrics. Okay, so before we go, here's a. Why? It's not. If you just listen to the tune, it's not that scary. But I will translate for you guys after I sing. So this is how it goes. Do you have disc? Can you sing it? No. 잘 자라. Oh, maybe I should turn off the lights and make it like really sleepy. Or not. Okay. 잘 자라 우리 아가. I think I need a baby prop to feel like I'm actually singing to my baby. If I turn off the lights, it's gonna be Korean horror movie. Okay, here's my baby. Oh, I used to sing like this to my brother. Okay. 자. Okay, I'm not gonna look at the chat anymore. You guys are like, I think you guys you're making me laugh. Okay. 잘 자라 우리 아가. Oh no, this is the Sorry guys, I got the wrong lyrics. What lyrics is this? What? I got the wrong lyrics. What? Do you guys know the title for it? How come I cannot find the right lyrics? So that's the tune for the song. And I'll bring the lyrics next time. But it's about a baby that's left on the island while the mom goes to work and leaves the baby all alone. If it was the US, child services would come and take the baby away, but the song was made way back in the past when child services didn't exist. So I guess it was okay to leave babies in an empty house back then. Anyways, baby box, no. Anyways, thank you guys so much for joining this live. Maybe next live, 먹방. Yeah, it's a famous song. No, please don't get me a baby doll. Next live, I will bring mukbang or read another book for you. If you guys have any suggestions, just leave it on the community page. And I'll bring other videos very soon. Thank you. Don't get me any dolls. This is my good one. Good night, everyone. Good night. Love you guys.